Hey everyone. So in this video I'm going to show you how to analyze and sketch a graph for a quadratic function. So the problem is y equals x to the fourth minus 3x cubed plus 3x squared minus x. Okay, to analyze this function in order to sketch it, we should go through three things: the function, its first derivative, and its second derivative. We will start with the function and we will find 7 things from it. So we have 7 steps. First, we will find the domain, which is all real numbers, because it's polynomial. The second thing, discontinuities, and because it's polynomial, there is no discontinuities. Then, find the intercepts by plugging f of 0 and f of x equals 0, and we get the points 0, 0, 1, and 0. Then I simplified the equation by taking a common factor of x, and then I use synthetic division to find the factors, which are x equals 1 and x equals 0. Then find the asymptotes but in here we don't have any because again it's polynomial. Number 5, find the symmetry, and usually that happens by plugging f of minus x, but in here we don't have a symmetry. Number 6 is find the endpoint, and it's the same as limits at infinity. The last thing is to find the sign for the function and the intervals on which is the function positive and negative. So the function is positive from negative infinity to 0 and 1 to infinity, and negative from 0 to 1. The next thing we should go through is the first derivative, and I use power rule in here. Then find the critical points by equaling f prime of x to 0 and when f prime of x does not exist. Also find the factors, and again I use synthetic division to find them to make it easier for us, which are x equals 1 and 1/4. Next thing is to find the sign of the first derivative and when is the function is increasing and decreasing. And as we see in here, we get the function increasing from 1/4 to infinity and decreasing from negative infinity to 1/4. And we have relative minimum at x equals 1/4, and the point is 1/4 negative 0.1. And there is no relative maximum in here. And the fourth step is to find where is the first derivative of the function does not exist. And because it exists everywhere, we will have a smooth graph. There is no holes or asymptotes in there. Then the last thing we will go through is the second derivative, and we will only have 2 steps. The first step is to find the factors, which might be a point of inflection, then find the sign of the second derivative, and then find concavity and point of inflection for the function. And then after completing these 3 things and going through all of these steps, we have a final guideline for all of the 3 things we have done. This will help us to decide how the sketch is going to be like. For example, in here, before 0 it's decreasing and concave up. So as we seen here, it's going to be sketched as it's shown. And after going through all of the numbers, do not forget to include the points of intercepts, a relative minimum, and points of inflection. And after you have done all of that, you are ready to sketch the function. And that's because you have already analyzed it. Hope this was helpful for you. Thank you.